another space. The air is heavy, hard to breathe. I wear my pain upon my sleeve. Nothing but depressive skies, endless nights and quiet cries. The weight of
AZ brand is back on this channel, and they have here the Taurus. These headphones look very premium. They are also very premium. You have like a small metal plate on the front. You have the driver setup in here. Even the plugs, the earplugs, have a bit of a more comfort way of fitting in your ears. The overall performance of these is pretty solid, but with this brand we actually know this, because this brand actually has not really, I would say, made big difference in the audio performance, and that's a pretty good thing, because the KZ brand has the tendency to be cheap or pretty well priced. And with these is that they are not the cheapest out there for sure, but they do have a pretty good price range, and the cable they included is done pretty nicely. It's almost like a fiber cable, so it is very thin, silver plated cables, and you can definitely see it that they've done a pretty well job with keeping them as thin as possible. And thin cables is not always a great thing, but with headphones actually yes, because the thinner the cable is, less resistance on the audio performance on the headphones themselves. And because this cable also is a pretty long one for being wired headphones for this kind of range, this makes a pretty good compromise between a pretty long cable, but also keeping the audio performance solid. And yeah, they fit pretty well in my ears. So for example, this one goes in here, and this one goes in here. And you definitely feel they tied up pretty well. But because they have small waves on the earplugs, this also means they go easy out. They don't like stick too much into your ears. So you have a bit of an air gap to also get the pressure out of your ears, because of safety is pretty important as well these days. So overall, the audio performance is solid. It's pretty typical detailed sound, but with a tendency to the bass a bit for sure. But this is a good thing with these headphones, because they really are made to give you an impression how audio can sound on stage, for example, but also video editing. It can help with big Bluetooth speakers as well, to see how those speakers perform in the audio recordings. So no big issues with these headphones. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short video about this, and see you all in the next one.